Newspapers and what's making headlines. And we start with the Sowetan this morning, and this is what they're leading with.
Okay, so Sowetan, the statue of Madiba outside the Union buildings, that of course is the statue that was erected during those 10 days of mourning for Madiba, and there it stands in all its glory with somebody posing in front of it and the headline, Remembering Madiba. So that was yesterday, the 5th anniversary of the passing of Tata Madiba. Then below that, the big story they're focusing on there is boy, 8 years old, stabs dad to save his mom. A stepfather who allegedly killed partner fights for life in hospital. Traumatized children, including a 10-month-old, are taken to a place of safety.
Wow.
Phew, what a story. All right, Tyler Perry to consider Mzansi actors. That could be interesting. Rupert splits the nation. I think this is still on that conversation that they had with Johan Rupert on Power FM just 2 nights ago, and just many people talking about that. And also can't stand the heat, get into the kitchen. Okay. Not sure what that means, but nonetheless, there must be some cooking recipes in there. Who knows?
All right, moving on to the Citizen. How to steal a stadium. And built for 44 million a year ago, a stadium near Bronkhorstspruit is today an empty shell, and seemingly there's only rubble around the place. So that's their lead story. Also, experts say Eskom is kaput. And you'll be speaking to Kanti Pai about that. He's here. And economy off life support, but still in ICU. Some of the stories that the Citizen covers today.
Okay, then we've got the business day. State Pension Fund may expand foreign portfolio. That's the big headline there. And arms manufacturer Denel is solvent and not for sale. That's unfortunately all I can read off of the front pages. We unfortunately don't have the hard copies. We're just reading what we're seeing on the screen, the same as I imagine you're seeing at home. But it's at least to give you an idea of what the papers are leading with.
Yeah, that's what's in the newspapers. The Government Employees Pension Fund, that is a big story, but one that still needs to be unpacked, because now they're saying they didn't write off any monies. So they basically have just looked at the depreciations with regard to some of the investments. But interesting one. You'll be speaking to Kanti Pai, not about that, about Eskom though.
Yeah.